Good morning, traders. Nick Massandrea, Market Tea Leaves, here to bring you a daily market bias video for Tuesday, February 10th. It's approximately 4:40 a.m. in the East Coast. We're going to take a look at the overnight session in Asia. Asia closed mainly higher with the exception of the Australian exchange and the Japanese Nikkei, which closed down somewhat. Currently right now in Europe, and this is current and ongoing as Europe is open and trading. Europe is trading mainly to the downside with the exception of the Italian Milan and the Spanish IBEX exchanges. Now we're going to take a look at market correlation as it stands. Currencies in terms of the US dollar is trading higher. It's been trading higher pretty much all morning long. Energies in terms of crude is trading lower. It's been trading lower pretty much all morning long. There is correlation between the US dollar and crude as of this broadcast. Financials in terms of the bonds, they're trading lower. In fact, the entire bond universe is taking a nosedive here. The indices, however, are not following through. I mean, in theory, they should be going higher, and at one point earlier this morning they were. Now, however, they're all pointing lower. The S&P, NASDAQ, Dow Jones Industrial Average all pointing to a lower open. And metals, in terms of gold, is also trading lower, although fractionally. So this is not really very much. Again, in theory, the market should be pointing higher, and if they were truly correlated, they would. However, they aren't. In terms of economic news we have on the dockets today for the U.S. markets, we have an FOMC member speaking at 8:20 this morning. We have a small business index out at 9 a.m. This is not considered to be major. However, we do have JOLTS job openings at 10 a.m. This is major. And we have an economic optimism report and wholesale inventories, which are not necessarily considered to be major. So really the news item for today, the market mover of today, is really going to be JOLTS jobs opening, and also additionally whatever the FOMC member says, because right now we have no idea. So all in all, our bias is neutral, which is to say the markets could go in any direction today. Very much liking what we saw yesterday, although again, in theory, the indices should be going higher, but they aren't. So it leads us to have a neutral bias, if you will. Could this change? Absolutely. Anything can happen in a volatile market. Thanks. Hope this helps. Look forward to the next time with you.